Steph Curry is still the greatest shooter ever born. Unbelievable performance by Stephen Curry. And if it wasn't for his heroic shooting when it mattered the most in crunch time fourth quarter, who knows? Who knows? The other thing we found out, what about Wembanyama? Oh yeah. Remember all that criticism? Him coming into the league, not gonna be ready, too thin, too frail, game too fast. Y'all starting to eat those words now, aren't you? Yeah, all the critics that was talking bad about Wembanyama. It didn't take too long, did it? Look at his body language and how he's moving out there on that floor compared to, what, a year ago in the summer league? Total flip-flop difference. Man, he made them look silly so many times in that gold medal game. His post moves, his shooting his three off the dribble, freezing for the dunk. This guy's going to be a handful. He's going to be a handful. Yeah, he will get a ring. No doubt about that. This guy will get a ring. Did LeBron James get dunked on? What y'all think? Now, I know sometimes when you say, players run up and they take that charge and they get dunked on, it's not really being dunked on. He was trying to commit a charge. But, man, you don't see that often come from the king. Him getting slammed down like a dungeon door. You don't see that often. But that guy went up there and he put it down. And congrats to all the events for USA bringing home the gold. I mean, from the volleyball team to the track team to the swim team, medals all over the place. And once again, we've proved we're the best. It is proud to be an American. Watching these Olympics make you more prouder to be an American. You feel good because we're out there letting them know we still got the talent here in USA. We got the best of everything. Teams are getting very close over the years, no doubt about it. And we have to take it more serious. That's why I'm glad a lot more stars for Team USA basketball who was just forfeiting themselves from even wanting to compete. They all jumped on board this time, and you see what happened. They brought home the gold medal. And France, they don't have nothing to be worried about. I mean, they played a hell of a game. I know it hurts. Wembanyama, he's in pain. He's crying. He really wanted to win. I can imagine. It'll be a hell of a feat for France to beat Team USA in a gold medal game. I understand the importance of it. But you was there. And you battled the USA better than you thought. At least it wasn't no blowout. And Wembanyama, you did it do. You showcased. You let them people know that you're ready for this season coming in. And I understand every 4 years you just age a little bit more. You only get so many opportunities. I understand that. But to me, you ain't got nothing to bow your head about. You was number 2. It beats 3 and 4, don't it? But Team USA bringing home the gold. Outstanding game. All the way through. Full of excitement. That's how you want a gold medal game played. USA came out. Both of them came out, but USA, they was alive. They was alive in that game. It was a total team effort. I mean, LeBron James with his highlights. Then you have Embiid doing what he do. Stephen Curry with his sharp shooting. Devin Booker got in on it. Bam. I mean, everybody was running around with their feet on fire, tasting that gold medal, and they brought it home. Congrats. Outstanding game. And we move on. We move on. Houston Texans got their first preseason win after the forfeit, the thunderstorm game. You remember that one? Against the Bears, Hall of Fame game. Could have came back, could have not. But against the Steelers, that was no forfeit. Small sample size, looked good. We needed something from that offense just to show us that, hey, we're ready for this season. So I'm glad C.J. Stroud connected with Tank Dell for that touchdown. Because if it wasn't for that highlight right there, we seemed like we would have been left a little empty. Yeah, it's the preseason, but we wanted to see something out there. Show us something. Show us how this offense is picked up. And when Tank Dell got that touchdown, we was like, That's exactly what we wanted to see. That's how this offense is going to look coming into this regular season. Just give us a little taste, something to be excited about. You gave us that. Then y'all just ran yourselves right back to the sideline and said, all right, put the second and third string in. It's okay. Small sample size. We understand preseason. Keep everybody healthy. Keep everybody in good spirits. Moving forward. Now you play the Giants on Saturday, I believe. So I don't know the starters or who's going to play, but me personally, I want them to play a whole half in one of these games, in one of them. And I'm hoping that's going to be on Saturday. I understand we don't want to get people hurt. We don't want to get people injured, especially the less fortune we done had over the last few seasons of everybody just getting dinged up. Offensive line, wide receivers, defensive backs. It's all over the place. So we can stay somewhat healthy coming into this season. Big things, baby, big things. Well, we got an interview today. Clip, DeMeco RYANS with DIANNA RUSSINI. Go check that out, Scoop City, on YouTube channel. Go subscribe over there. We're going to take a look at it. Scoop City. DIANNA RUSSINI. You want to get all your Texans insights, interviews, go to that channel. DIANNA RUSSINI does a hell of a job, especially getting personal with DeMeco RYANS. I want to show this clip because you really don't sit down with DeMeco RYANS and get personal too often. DIANNA RUSSINI was able to pull that off. Usually he's talking football mostly, but she digs a little deeper inside his personal life, things about C.J. Stroud. Interesting video, so we'll check that out. Probably talk about it a little bit while it's playing or talk about it after. But great video. Remember, go subscribe to Scoop City. DIANNA RUSSINI interview. Let's go ahead and check that out.
All right, so Coach, one of the most common things people tell me about you is that you are this high energy, highly caffeinated human being. So I want to know your secret to just having so much energy every single day.
I truly believe in positive energy and how others feed off of that. So every day, every meeting, it's great morning. Like I'm coming in loud, full of energy, just so our guys can feel that energy, especially during a time like this in camp when everybody's can be dragging around and feeling sorry for themselves, the long days. It's like, man, let's go. Great day. Let's have a great day. Let's have some fun out here.
How many times a day do you think you're saying great morning, great day, great morning, great day?
At least 100.
Yeah. But what if someone's not having, like, life is not easy.
Right.
Not every day is great. So how are you making?
You can just feed off that energy right off the bat. That's a talent, I have to say. For somebody to come in picking people up every day, shaking your hand, telling you it's going to be all right, let's go, it's Monday, it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday, let's go ahead and have a good day. The way he picks up this football team, that is a talent. People go through trials and tribulations every day is not a great day. So for him to find a way to get that energy out of people that he's around, having that good attitude, how can you have a person that's like this upbeat all the time this way? And obviously I know he goes through things, but you will never know it. You'll never know it. That's why I say this man here is unbelievable. This is a great guy, hell of a football coach. And he does this off the field and on the field. The attitude, the energy. And you know it's all genuine because if you was faking this stuff, it wouldn't even last that long. You only can fake something for a certain amount of time before you're exposed. This man has been this way since he touched ground. And if you're having a bad day, you ain't feeling yourself, he's going to pick you up. He's going to pick you up. But I just thought it was interesting, man, for this guy to come in practice or training camp, whatever it is, and lift his team up the way he does. It's just amazing. I think we all can learn something from this, being upbeat, just being blessed every day that you're waking up, moving around, greeting, meeting people, trying to make somebody's day. This man here is the real deal.
Making sure that, your day is great, but you're reminding them that this is a blessing to do this.
Yeah, for sure. And I make sure that there's a balance. Like sometimes I can see a guy, right, and see his face and how he's looking, and they need to take the time to pull them to the side, right? Talk to a guy, hey, make sure, truly, genuinely ask, like, hey, are you really okay? Like, how's things going outside of football? Because I realized, like, for our players and being in this profession, like, there's a lot of pressure with what we do, but we also have real life outside of this. Like, you got family issue. We have the same issues as everyone else. So I never lose sight of that. Like, these guys are real men. They have real issues, so I genuinely ask them how they're doing and care for them.
Yeah, everyone's got stuff, right? Everyone's got challenges. It's not just trying to make a team or be the best at their position. How have you, since last season, so now you're going into your second year as a head coach, how do you think you've changed as a leader or adjusted some of the ways that you've been running this team since when you took this job?
Yeah, I think second year around is definitely more comfortable. So it's not a lot of unknowns going into the second year, so I'm more comfortable with just, for me, I think I want to do a better job of coaching the coaches, like, and making sure I spend time encouraging the coaches and pouring into them more this time around. My first years, it's all about the players, getting the team right, and I probably neglected the coaches.
We ain't even talking about the players no more. The man is talking about pouring into his coaches, making them better men, making them better communicators, lifting them up. Is this an angel sent from heaven? DeMeco RYANS.
Staff a little bit, so it's more of motivating, encouraging them as teachers, like how to help them best teach guys, encourage and motivate guys.
Did you ever think when you were a player for the Texans that you would one day become the head coach? Have you ever stopped to be like, this is pretty unique?
I never thought. As playing, I'm just in my player mode and just trying to do my best. I never thought that I would be head coach of any team, but then to come back as head coach of the Houston Texans, like I wouldn't have wanted it anywhere else. Like, this just means more. It's special. It's a unique bond of former players who are my teammates, like being able to see those guys around, seeing Andre Johnson going to the Hall of Fame, a former teammate for 6 years. It's like being the head coach of the Houston Texans. This was the perfect job for me.
You became captain when you were a player real quick. And the leadership qualities about you have followed you all the way through your playing career and now as a coach. Why do people think you're such a good leader, and why do you think you're such a good leader?
Well, I think people first think I'm a good leader because I serve first and foremost. Like, I never look at the leadership role as, I'm the big guy and everybody has to listen to what Miko says. Like, it's never like that. I'm always of the mindset of, how can I be of service to you? How can I be of service to our players, to our support staff? Like, I'm a part of it, right? And I'm a part of the team. And as a leader, I think people feel that from me, that I genuinely care and that I want the best for everyone, right? And I think people see that, and also by how I move and how I handle myself and how I carry myself, I try to do exactly what I'm asking others to do. Are you getting better every day? Right? Are you giving your best? Are you constantly thinking about how you can improve? And I do those things, so it's not just me telling someone, it's not just lip service, like I act it out as well.
You're living this.
Yes.
And in that same sentiment of not just talking it, but doing it, it's what I've been hearing a lot of your players say about CJ as a quarterback. He knows he's good. He's got that confidence, he's got that flair, he has a presence about him, but he's able to be that way because he talks about it, but he also shows it and is productive, not only on the field, but in the meeting rooms. What type of leader are you seeing in CJ here in his second year?
I'm seeing a guy who's more vocal this second time around. I think, and he's more vocal because he's more confident of his job and his role and what he has to do. He knows the offense, he can command the offense. Now I see a guy he's probably our most competitive guy on the team, whether it's shooting hoops or playing video games on the field. Like, he wants the best for everyone, and everybody feels that competitive nature come out in him. And he's leading that way. Guys see how important it is to him. Every rep is important to him, and it's important for him to see others do well. And when your
head coach is a great man, quarterback is a great man. Both great leaders. That's why I say it's only a matter of time before this team wins a Super Bowl. When's the Super Bowl?